So a nice short Pilates routine for you, and just be prepared for the balance work. We're going to be doing some standing leg work and otherwise just hitting all the usual points. So first of all, come up onto your hands and knees and let's get a few cat stretches going. So as you inhale then, you reach forward. Reach the breastbone forward, feel the work into the back as the front of the body stretches out, and then arch, move back slightly, scoop and hollow the belly. Let's get in touch with those abdominal muscles. And then again, smoothly forward and up. And then exhale. Move the navel right up there towards the ceiling. And then let's keep it going just like this. And now I want you to bring your right knee in to your nose. And then stretch your leg all the way up behind as you inhale. And again, exhale into your nose. And then reach up, stretch. Now hold it up. Bring the opposite arm, your left arm in. And now lift the waistline. Find your neutral position. And breathe. Now bring those two limbs down at the same time. Off you go with your cat stretches again, inhaling and exhaling, and then we'll move on to the other side. So inhaling and exhale, feel your back stretch. Now lift your left leg all the way up behind as you inhale, and then as you exhale, bring it into your nose. And then inhale as you reach and stretch. Exhale, bring it into your nose. Now this time stretch it out, leave it out. Bring in your right arm now and find your neutral line. So try not to open up on the left side of the hip. Lift the waistline, look down, nice long neck. And breathe. Now bring the knee down a little bit further back. We're going to take 3 push-ups. So just half push-ups. Coming up off the kneecaps, nice and smoothly, taking it down and lift. 2 more, nice long line spine. Use your core muscles to keep your spine in neutral. And then from there, let's come to downward facing dog and just walk the dog. Lift the sit bones, get the shoulders away from the ears. And now coming all the way, hands to feet. Now scoop the belly up to keep it safe as you roll through the spine, and then give me a few shoulder circles. And then just take a look at the balance. We're going to lift alternate knees, alternate arms. Just 3 times each side. Focus. And then soften through the knees, and we're going to roll all the way back down again. So nice and soft, belly scooped up as if you're peeling sellotape from the wall. Focus. So concentrate on each vertebra tumbling down over the other. And then walk your hands all the way out and come down onto your forearms. Find your neutral line and rock back and forth. So we're getting into the toes, stretching the feet. And then hold right there in the middle and give me alternate lifts. So working the core muscles to support the spine, working the glutes, working the backs of the legs. Get the shoulders away from the ears. Get the neck nice and long. Coordinate breath with movement. Couple more. And now take your feet apart, mat width apart. Drop the hips through. Take your hands nice and wide. Inhale up, and then just smoothly exhale down. We're just going to do 3 of these. All the way up. Get the shoulders away. Nice open chest. And now let's let the legs come up as well. We're going to take 5 all together. So press right down through the pubic bone. Stretch your legs away. Last 2. Last 1. And now bring the legs together. Just sit back into child's pose for a moment. And then coming forward onto your forearms and face me for side bend. Stack the feet. Hip almost touches, not quite. Reach all the way over. And you can lift the hips as high as you're able. I'm going to take 5 of these. 2 more. And then come back through the center. So make each movement flowing and very precise. And again, just rock back and forth, giving those feet and calf muscles a good stretch. And then let's move to the other side. Stacking the feet, taking it down. Lift, stretch up and over. Almost touch, but not quite. 2 more. Last one. And come back to the center. And then from here, bring yourself up, keeping your back nicely supported. Downward facing dog, walk the dog. And then from there, start to walk your hands back towards your feet and roll smoothly all the way up to the top. And I'm just going to bring your hands out to the side, cactus arms, lift alternate knees, and then add a twist. So spine twist, a little bit of balance to help us. Next time we're up. Last one, and release. Soften through the knees, rolling down vertebra by vertebra, taking it all the way forward. And now either staying here or coming down onto the knees for another 3 push-ups. Holding it right there, tuck your toes, and now bring your right knee into your nose, and then over to the elbow, into your nose, over to your elbow, nose, elbow. 2 more, and 1 more. Come back to the center, switch legs. So nose, other elbow. So keep using your core muscles. Tuck. Got 2 more. Last one. And now come up. Walk the dog. Take your hands all the way back and roll all the way up to the top. Turn your toes out. Take your feet to just a little less than 90 degrees. Soften through the knees. Now turn slightly onto the left diagonal. Stretch your right leg out. Keep the waist nice and long. And once you feel balanced, you can have hands on the hips, or you can be holding onto something. So get the breath. Exhaling up. Now you should reach right out. Try and keep your pelvis level and neutral. When I say level, it's going to be on a slight diagonal because you're leaning slightly over to the side. But you want to make sure that you're not shortening into the waist area. Okay, let's take 3 more. And 2. And 1. Now hold it there and give me little circles. And bring your line of vision up, and let's make this nice and precise if we can, which is very difficult when you're trying to balance on a thick spongy mat, but wobbles are fine. That's okay. It just makes you think a little bit more and work a little bit harder with the core. And last 2 coming up. Okay, now come back to the center, heels together, just slightly less than 90 degrees. Stand up nice and tall, and now bend the knee. So pull the navel to the spine, take it down, squeeze all the way up. And you'll feel the inside thigh working, you'll feel the glutes, you'll feel the hamstrings working. Smoothly up, coordinate with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Just give me a couple more. And one last one. Okay, and now you're going to take your body weight slightly over to the other side. I'm just going to step off my mat, otherwise I'll hit the wall. Okay, and with the breath then, whenever you're ready, you take the leg up and release. The leg is just slightly back. You want to feel that those glutes are also working. Get the shoulders back, keep the waist nice and long. So coordinating the breath with the movement, coordinating mind and body, keeping the movement flowing as well. So if you keep it with the breath and you've got your breath under control, so the movement will also flow. Just a couple more here, and then we're going to hold the leg up, and let's take some circles. So balance, very, very important that we practice this. And so with the standing leg work, you're getting strength for the supporting leg, you're getting balance, so you're also using those core muscles. You have to focus, let's go in the other direction, and you're also working the abductors on the lifted leg. So it's a very, very useful exercise. Last two. Last one, and now standing at the edge of the mat, we're going to roll down for our last 4 push-ups. If you're feeling up for it, you can take it up to the next level now that we're so much warmer. So up and over, up and over, up and over, rolling down. Walk your hands all the way forward. And if you want to try some full push-ups, go ahead. Strong core. This is the end. Last 2. Last one. Bring the knees down. Sit back into child's pose. And relax.